Hello guys, this is Avcoor and I want to talk about all cure spells 1, the support slot, and I think this is going to change the game for a couple of reasons. First off, characters that were able to AoE heal can AoE heal now, so Barret and Aerith can both be AoE healers. So that's interesting. But there's more implications to this S ability slot. So how does it work? Well, the new support material that was added is the S ability All Cure Spells 1. Cure spells target all cure spell restoration amount minus 40. So what this means is that this support material extends the abilities of Cure and Cure to target all allies, which is really great. The way they said this material is particularly effective against enemies that attack all allies at once. So the Barrett, the exclusive micro laser, and Snowflake have the new support material attached. The effect of the support material reduces the restoration amount of cure and cure by 40% when applied to all allies. That's fine. So let's go into how this would work. So let's look at Materia. And you'll see that it's not as bad as it looks. It's not as bad as it looks. So for me, it's not as bad as it looks. So let's look at Cure as a whole. So a magic heal is cast, potency 96% of healing potency. So what this means is your 96% of your total healing potency is cast on a person, right? So you minus that by 40% and it's 56%. So that's not bad, but it gets worse when you go lower, right? So cure is 92%. So 92% minus 40% is 52%. So what you're trying to aim for when you use this S slot ability is cure. You want cure, of course, but you also want 4 stars and above. So I'm as a person who wants to play Barret, I have to actually see if I can craft materia to gold. I already have enough purple materia, cure materia, in order to experiment. But in order to really get the most out of it, it has to be gold. I don't care about the stats. I just care about the overall potency of the heal, which will increase with the star rating. So that's my aim. But what is the future implications of this? So let's go to weapons real quick. And let's go to fairy tale. And in fact, let's go to Matt's weapon too. So as you can see, Chiraga at OB10 actually potentially does 74% of healing potency to all allies. So 94% minus 40% is 54%. So at OB10, this will always surpass the S ability slot, right? So let's look at it just as a one-off. As a one-off, you're actually better with the C ability slot, right? Because there's 53%. And if you have cure at 4 star, then you're doing 54%. So it's just as good as a normal Curaga from a 90 one-off fairy tale. So that's something to think about. Okay. So let's look at prime number like my white whale. So once again, 53%. So if you have purple cure material in the third C slot, that means it's just as good as prime number as a one-off. But once it gets up there, prime number at OB10 is going to totally outclass it. So what does this mean for the future, right? First off, I think we're going to see Matt with this slot ability. Sooner or later, they're going to give it to Matt because he's a dedicated healer. And I hate to say it, later down the line, we're going to see Tifa with it. And we're going to see Cloud with it, probably. But another thing that we are going to see is the fact that they have this for attacks. Like, Sephiroth is definitely going to get a materia slot that allows him to do a magic attack all on somebody. It's coming. But what I really think is going to happen is they're going to start handing this off to Yuffie. I think Yuffie's going to get like 2 or 3 of these guys. So that's my opinion. But anyways, what do you think they're going with this new materia slot ability? What do you think they're going to do with it? That's what I think. That's my personal opinion. But some people know more than me because they have like data mine connections, which I do not have, and I would love for them to share like their thoughts and opinions. But anyways, if you like my content, hit the like, share, subscribe button. I'll get back to you later.